13th part of When a Dangerous Man by Who Don't Like Girls is Obsessed with His Rival's Innocent Sister. Author point of view. Taehyung already knew that his enemies kidnapped you, but hearing those words from you were painful. Reality punched into his gut that because of him, you had to go through a hard time. Ta father, Taehyung, Taehyung, go to her mom. She needs you. She went after you as after incident you became more sensitive. He stopped Jenny when she came in with Jungkook. Taehyung, where have you been? She was confused by his harsh tone. Ta father also appeared. Jenny, in uni? Ta, in uni where, huh? While towering he yelled at her. Jungkook, control Taehyung. Taehyung, it was your responsibility to stay with her. Then why you left her alone? He was pushed away. Jungkook, Ta father, you are minding your language or I throw you out of this house. Jenny, I was with her all the time. For a few minutes I left her in library and when I came back she was not there. She was also worried for you. But Taehyung's aggression was beyond any limits. Taehyung, then why you? Jungkook, enough Taehyung. I will not tolerate you with this attitude. Yelling in frustration, Taehyung ran a hand through his hairs. For you, Jungkook also shifted there, and so Taehyung was trying to behave like humans, but he was losing patience, as there was no clue of who kidnapped you. It was midnight and you were still not asleep. You did not leave the room for dinner, so Jenny brought food for you, but you ate very little. The door was knocked, and you knew who it would be. Taehyung, who visits you every night after everyone goes to sleep. Da Jan, his soft voice reached to you. He was coming in, and you hurriedly pulled over the door before closing your eyes. He walked to the bed and climbed over. Your heart was pounding as you felt him close. His warm gaze was heating up your face. Taehyung, my princess is sleeping. He laid down and hugged you. You stayed still, but your palms turned clammy when he himself around you. Taehyung, I am so obsessed with you, your warmth, this hypnotizing feeling. You can hear your screaming heartbeat when he, Taehyung, my Jan, only mine. You unfolded your arms and saw him leaning on you. Yan, Taehyung, he, with your palms against his chest, you held him back, who was not shocked even a little. Taehyung, I knew that you were not sleeping. Yan, what were you about to do? Taehyung, that I do every night. You always feel his presence whenever he comes in your room. But did he, Shan, you, me, Taehyung, you felt that? He pinned your arms on your sides, and he was just an inch away, that you can feel his warm breath. Jan, move away. Who allowed you here? Your sudden shift of mood swirled his head. Taehyung, what's wrong, Jan? Jan, I said go. Compared to his power, your efforts were nothing, and it made you cry in helplessness. Taehyung, not without getting my answers. Jan, I already told you what you want now. You did, and he stubbornly. Jan, you stayed still when you were drained out of energy. Taehyung, I am sorry that because of me. Please forgive me, Jan. A few minutes passed. Jan, Taehyung, move. You tried to roll him over, but he was such a beast. Jan, Taehyung, I cannot breathe. Da, I love you, Jan. Jan, will you please get up? You sat up when he had some mercy and moved away. Jan, leave my room. Taehyung, I said I love you. You ignored that was making him more mad. His obsession for you was stirring inside him. Jan, and I said leave. With your arms he pulled you closer. You gasped. Taehyung, say that you love me. You thought right when you saw scary darkness in his eyes and dropped the plan of saying what you actually planned. Taehyung, say Yan, say it. Yan, no. He groaned when you yelled, and on the bed, your voice raised. So placed his hand over your mouth. Door was not locked, and Jenny burst in. Jenny, Oppa, have you lost your mind? She pulled him back. Taehyung, why are you here? Leave. Yan, take him out or I will scream. Jenny, let's go if you don't want to die by Jungkook. You sighed when they finally left the room. Next morning, everyone was gathered for breakfast. You waited till they were done. Yan, I want to say something. Taehyung was the first one to dart his gaze at you. Ta father, yes, Yan, we are listening to you. Yan, you avoided to look at him, who was right in front of you. Yan, I, I am breaking up with Taehyung. You said and breathed out the tension that spread in the room. His parents exchanged a look, while Jenny and Jungkook were staring at you. Jungkook, what? Why? You can feel Taehyung's death glares and had no courage to look up. Jan, I said what I had to say. You stood. Jenny held your hand before Taehyung, who had also left his place. Jenny, what happened that so suddenly? I mean, Taehyung was held back by his father. Taehyung, Jan, we need to talk. It was obvious that he was at the edge. Jan, no, we don't. Jenny, you both love each other, and Jan, it's a personal matter. You two should talk. You removed her hand. Jan, you also loved Oppa, but broke up, and you did that in front of us. Taehyung, what nonsense is this? He strode to you, but Jungkook pulled you behind himself. Jungkook, Taehyung, step aside, Jungkook. JK, you cannot force her. Taehyung let out a small laugh. Taehyung, you two planned this, huh? Taking revenge and all that? Don't play this game, Jungkook. Mother, calm down. Taehyung, what calm down? Did not you hear what she said? You took a brave move, but now you were scared. That is why you said that in everyone's presence, as handling his anger was out of your range. Jenny, Jan, come with me. Jungkook grabbed him when he tried to follow you. Taehyung, leave me. Jan, come back. You cannot break up like this. You are mine, and I am not leaving you. His words shuddered you. Jenny brought you to her room and locked the door, as she was also scared of her brother's reaction. Jenny, what was that? Why suddenly a breakup call? You were typing something on your phone. She received a notification and saw you posted this announcement on Uni page as well. She freaked out. Jan, cannot I take a decision like you did? Jenny, Jan, it's not some competition. At that time, I had my own reason. You tell yours. She held your hands that were shaking. Jenny, I am your best friend, your sister. You can share with me. Your eyes welled up. Jan, I did right. I need to protect myself. Jenny, from whom? Tell me. She told her everything, and she held her head. Jenny, how can you keep this inside you? She hugged you and did not blame you for your any action. Jenny, okay, so for now they will be silenced, and we will get time to think. Jan, think what? She whipped your teary eyes. Jenny, telling Jungkook or Oppa is useless. They will start a war. We can tell Dad. You nodded and agreed. The father took Taehyung out of the mansion to keep him away from you, so Jenny could not get time to talk with her dad. You came to uni and stayed pasted to her to stay safe. Jan, are these dark circles? You were in restroom and Jenny went out to hear a call. The door opened when you were splashing water on your face. Jan. Jenny lets you gasp when you saw him. Jan. You? Taehyung trying to hide, huh? With predatory steps he was coming closer, and you had no way to run. Holding you, he raised you up to the counter. Jan. Taehyung, you did not want to face him, and here you were, all alone with him. With your pulled you, making you gasp at the proximity. Taehyung told you we need to talk. His sharp gaze followed drops of water that were flowing down to Taehyung. You cannot imagine what I want to do right now. You gulped at that deep, thick voice. To be continued. Oh, I know you know that what he wants to do. Naughty you. I really enjoy when I write such scenes of Taehyung. Thanks for watching this and love you all.